Uh, Namaskaram, Ayya. The second question is like this. Terms like awareness, consciousness are generally used in the spiritual world. But I don't know whether really people can understand what is consciousness and what is awareness. Are we, as a human, are we a consciousness entity or an awareness entity?
So this is a different aspect. The awareness, consciousness is a different aspect. So the main intention for the introduction of the consciousness, awareness is different. For example, we may introduce God, we may introduce Atman. That means you are nothing, Atma alone is real. You are nothing, God alone is real. You are falsehood. So thereby they want to disregard ourselves, disregard the entity of ourselves, disregard the actions of ourselves. So that is essential. So the main intention behind all those things, the finding of awareness, consciousness, Atman or God, the real meaning behind all those philosophies is that we have to disregard the function of our mind. That means when we manually deal with our mind, then that means we are struggling with our own mind. If you do not struggle with our own mind, if you do not try to establish a state of mind within ourselves, then we give total freedom to the mind. They some way or other, they expect that we have to neglect the mind. So when we neglect the mind, that means we are giving total freedom to the mind. When we give total freedom to the mind itself enter into a different dimension. So then thereby each and every moment is a new moment. There is no static moment. There is no capture of anything. So we allow the mind to function on its own. Because when we want to control the mind, one part of the mind is trying to control the other part of the mind. It is a self-deceptive game. It is a struggle within its own region. It is a domestic quarrel within ourselves. So to avoid this kind of things, they are introducing Atman, Brahman, God, awareness, consciousness. So that is a different aspect. But what is Atman, what is God, what is awareness, what is consciousness, that is a different story. We'll tell later in a separate topic. And here, the strategy to introducing all those things is to avoid our mind. We should not give consent to the mind. We should not saturate the mind. All effort to saturate the mind is useless. It is meaningless. Some yogic process may try, some meditational practice may try. For the time being, it may be working, but it is not a permanent solution. It is not a permanent remedy. But if you give total freedom to the mind, everything will be solved naturally. So new order will come, new blossoming will come naturally.